Hey guys. Welcome back to another video. In this video I will be ranking the top 10 strongest fighting styles in Blox Fruits. This will be based on the damage the fighting styles do. Let's get started. Number 10 is going to be Dark Step. Dark Step is a kick-based fighting style, and it can be learned for 150,000 belly from the Dark Step teacher. This fighting style is extremely good for new players as it does good amount of damage and is good for grind. It has good combo potential. All of its moves are AoE. After using Devil for 100 times, it evolves into Double Devil with the fire effect on both the legs. When Haki is activated, the effect only appears on your legs instead of arms, which is a cool mechanism. Dark Step can be evolved into Death Step later on in the game. Overall, this fighting style is pretty unique and fun to use. Let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is going to be Electric. Electric is a electricity based fighting style and can be bought from the Mad Scientist for 500,000 belly beneath the Skylands. This fighting style can be upgraded to Electric Claw upon reaching 400 mastery and gaining access to 3rd C. This fighting style is good for low level players because of its C move, which is AoE. This fighting style is good for raids as you can stun the boss, so your teammates can easily attack it. This fighting style has good combo potential and decent mobility. It is fairly good for training your enhancement Haki because of its fast click speed. Overall, this is a pretty good fighting style for new players. Let's move on to number 8. Number 8 is going to be Water Kung Fu. Water Kung Fu can be bought from the Water Kung Fu teacher for 750,000 belly at the Underwater City. This fighting style can be upgraded to Sharkman Karate upon reaching 400 mastery and access to 2nd C. This fighting style is completely AoE and an excellent choice for new players to use for grinding. Water Kung Fu doesn't have much knockback and deals great amount of damage. Its range and hitbox are fairly huge for a fighting style. This fighting style has the fastest click speeds amongst other V1 fighting styles, and its moves can be aimed at any direction. Water Kung Fu is considered the best for players in the 1st C. Overall, it's a pretty good fighting style. Let's move on to number 7. Number 7 is going to be Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath can be learned from Sabo NPC for 1500 fragments in 2nd C. This fighting style can be evolved into Dragon Talon if the user has 400 mastery or higher on Dragon Breath, along with 3 million belly and 5,000 fragments. You will get the Dragonborn title when you buy this fighting style. This is a really good PvP fighting style for players who are in 2nd C. It is quite good for grinding as well. This fighting style has decent combo potential and a fairly big hitbox. It has a good range and you can damage multiple people with its moves. It has a relatively high damage for its low price, which is also great. Overall, this fighting style is good for both grinding and PvP for 2nd C players. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6 is going to be Sharkman Karate. Sharkman Karate can be bought from Dagrok, the Sharkman, after giving him a water key and having Water Kung Fu at 400 mastery, 2.5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. It's considered a great fighting style for combos, mainly because its moves are rather easy to hit. Sharkman Karate's M1 are faster than Water Kung Fu and all of its attacks are relatively easy to hit. All of its moves are fast and difficult to parry. This fighting style has a high combo potential because of its great range and damage. It has a big hitbox and is an excellent choice for Buddha users. Overall, it's a pretty good fighting style for PvP for its high damage and range. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5 is going to be Electric Claw. Electric Claw is a fighting style that serves as a follow-up to its predecessor, Electric. It has often seen use for grinding and PvP due to its fast click speed and easy to hit, decent strong moves. To obtain Electric Claw, you need 400 mastery on Electric fighting style and find the NPC called Previous Hero located behind the mansion at the floating turtle island in 3rd C. After completing his NPC challenge you will need 3 million belly and 5,000 fragments to unlock Electric Claw. Even though Sharkman Karate and Electric Claw have the same damage, Electric Claw is ranked higher because of its better combo potential. Range and attack speed you will get the title rate. After getting Electric Claw, this fighting style has extremely high mobility as you can use each of its moves for travel, as well as high damage per click. Its moves have low cooldown and easy to hit. This move has very low end lag. Overall this is an extremely good fighting style for building combos. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is going to be Superhuman. Superhuman is a fighting style that costs 3 million belly and specializes in speed, stuns and knockback. It's great in PvP and is technically an upgraded fighting style as you need 300 mastery on water kung fu, electric dark step and dragon breath fighting styles. In order to obtain it, it can be further evolved into Godhuman. Once you have completed all the requirements, head over to Martial Arts Master, located in a hidden cave inside the Snow Mountain. Superhuman is a very versatile fighting style with high combo potential. Each of its moves have a small, medium and large range depending on how you want to use it. It has decent mobility and deals a lot of damage. Overall it's a pretty decent fighting style and good for PvP. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be Death Step. Death Step is a leg-based fighting style that can be learned from Foihu the Reformed. It is an evolved version of Dark Step and to obtain it, you need Dark Step Mastery 400 along with 2.5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. This fighting style undoubtedly has the second best combo potential because of its C move that has a long stun and does high damage or even more if you have Devil Flames activated. Excellent choice for PvP and bounty hunting for its range, damage, and great combo potential. It has fast-paced moves. Overall it definitely deserves the number 3 spot due to its extreme versatility. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is going to be Dragon Talon. Dragon Talon can be learned from speaking to the user NPC. It serves as an upgrade to its predecessor, Dragon Breath, both having dragon-like moves. To obtain Dragon Talon you need to roll a fire essence from random surprises bought from Death King at Haunted Castle in 3rd Sea. You need to give the fire essence to Yusuf and require 400 mastery on Dragon Breath, 3 million belly and 5,000 fragments to obtain Dragon Talon. This fighting style has extremely big hitbox and AoE with insanely huge damage. This fighting style is rated 3rd in PvP, 1st being Godhuman and 2nd being Electric Claw. It has high combo potential and it's easy to aim except the first move. Overall it's a great fighting style and can be a great combo option for experienced players. Let's move on to number 1. Number 1 is going to be Godhuman. Godhuman costs 5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. It is the evolution of Superhuman with enhanced godlike attacks, greater speed, stuns and knockbacks. It can be learned from Ancient Monk at the floating turtle island inside the tree behind the Musketeer Pirates. The requirements to obtain Godhuman are 400 mastery on Superhuman, Sharkman Karate, Electric Claw and Dragon Talon along with 20 fishtails, 20 magma roars, 10 dragon scales and 10 mystic droplets. Even though it's super difficult and expensive to get it, it's worth it as it's OP for PvP. It does a lot of damage and has good range and good mobility. It's used by a lot of experienced players since it's extremely OP. Overall this is a good fighting style, but difficult to obtain, so it's recommended to stick with another fighting style until you are maximum level and then try to obtain it.